All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's a lot of talk on YouTube right now. Everyone's going crazy about this fog in the southern states, but it's got particles in it. Let's watch a little bit of the new video that's been put out about this mysterious fog down south in the southern states and everything. It almost looks like a snow, or even finer than snow. I can't tell people what's going on, but let's take a look at it. Let me see if I can share this video real quick.
Reported. And to me, that in and of itself is very, very discouraging, right? And that's why I'm doing this right now. So as we face these uncertainties, we have to fix our eyes on the eternal kingdom. And listen, please stay with me. Don't click off. Please hear me. Open your heart. Jesus said in John chapter 16, verse 33, it makes me want to cry right now. He said, in the world,
All right, that is not fog. That is that could be numerous things. They would have to start researching on what has been exploding over the southern states of America. And it's not snow. It's not fog. I'll let you folks figure out what's going on. Hopefully some of you folks realize what's going on in southern states. But that ain't fog. That's got particles in it, ladies and gentlemen. So whatever that is not fog. What is my best guess of what that is that these people are experiencing? Well, I think you best straighten your shits up down there and find out what's going on down there and what that is. What could it be? Ash. They're breathing in ash. We're going to have people probably showing up. If they're tasting any kind of sulfur or anything, it's ash from a volcano or the wildfires. But I'd figure it out too, what's going on down there. But with all these explosions and everything going over the southern skies and everything, who knows? But my best guess probably is ash. It's made its way. It's coming down out of the sky. We've seen this before with Mount St. Helens and the other eruptions. Now, I'm not saying that this is an eruption. I'm not a professional scientist, folks. So it could be anything. It could be particles. It could be a new weapon someone used. It could be you boys pissed off the wrong people and down south there or whatever. These people, whatever they're doing down there, this political war, and they do. It could be numerous things. But my best guess, they're saying it's real fine dust, particles or whatever. It's probably glass from volcanoes erupting, very fine particles of glass, and these people are breathing it in. Yeah, people going to the hospital saying they're smelling and tasting certain stuff in the air and everything. Probably, it's either that or, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new world of weaponry. I mean, that's very possible too. So, what is causing all that? I'm probably guessing fog, which it ain't fog, it's actually volcano ash. And like I said, we've seen this before. If you look at videos of volcanoes erupting and everything, you'll see a fine particle, and that's a little bit shiny. So it's a glass material. And that's pretty much what lava is when it explodes and hardens and shatters or whatever. It's like glass, little particles everywhere. And that's probably what it is down south. Now there's a lot of people saying, "Well, it was a meteor. Was it a rocket? Was it a meteor that exploded?" Well, a meteor can do just as much damage uh, as as a weapon or a volcano or whatever. So yeah, I would probably think that that is probably ash that is starting to hit the blanket the southern states and off of the coast and everything off the water, coming in from the storms, the hurricanes, whatever. If not, they need to get some professionals out there and see what did explode over America, the southern states. Uh, did they bring this upon themselves? Is it an act of God? It could be. If you remember in the Bible, I do believe that as the town slept, as the Pharaoh's people slept, a fog came from the sky and wiped every firstborn out. So, yeah, could be biblical, could be. Uh, but what does it look like to me? It pretty much looks like ash falling from a volcano eruption. I wouldn't be breathing that stuff in either, folks. You'll get cement lung. Once that stuff gets in your lungs and sets in, it's like having cement in your lungs. It's like Bondo lungs. That body work guys that used to do body work on cars used to get. One of my uncles had that Bondo lung. You breathe them fine particles in, and then it sets up in your lungs, and then it'll kill you. So what is going on? I don't know. We know this much: the Great War of America has begun. What are these people doing? I don't know. I would suggest if it ain't fog, if it ain't ash from an earthquake, I suggest you boys, you've been marked. I suggest you boys get in line because you're playing with somebody that ain't playing with you boys. They're not afraid of your games, clubs, tattoos, and all that crap. You boys messed with somebody. I don't like you, but I don't know. I don't know what they've created. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what it is. I would be shocked if it is ash from the volcanoes erupting, making it that far. I mean, this is proving to these people that earthquake or that volcano erupted on the other side of the world or whatever. And we're trying to explain to the American people, I don't need it, they just don't understand. They don't understand technology. They don't understand who or what they're messing with. And you might be tough guys and all that, but I think you guys messed with the wrong people and you're causing Americans. Now it's us innocent people that have nothing to do with your mad wars that are going on that are suffering. There's reports of people showing up at the hospital. They got a chemical taste in their mouth. They can't breathe that sulfur. They can't breathe. It feels like shards of glass. Well, that's glass. That's what volcano eruptions do. So I don't know. If it ain't that, then you boys got a problem in America, a severe problem. And I would quit pissing off people and I would fall in line. That's probably what I would do. Because your time is coming, boys. There ain't no doubt about it. And I just don't think there's any doubt about it. So please be safe, folks. Wear a mask. If you're out in that stuff, you should be wearing a mask. And they're trying to do away with masks right now in America. People are being attacked for wearing masks in America. And they're trying to do away with the mask. They're trying to say everything is over. Don't fall for their crap, people. You breathe that stuff in, you're going to die. It'll mess your lungs up and your sinuses up so bad you'll end up dying. If they don't figure out what that is, yeah, it could be a serious problem. Now, for all we know, these people could just be making this up. I don't know. We'll have to see what kind of reports we get in from the hospitals down south there, or wherever this is, Florida and the southern states, of how bad it is. I mean, we don't know. We just don't know. And that's what stinks about it is nobody is saying nothing, folks. And then you got Trump coming up on TV and telling that the government exactly knows what's going on. Everyone knows what's going on. Even Trump probably. And this is the price America's probably paying. Who knows? I would suggest you folks down there figure out what your problem is, who started this war, what madness, what kind of technology they got. If that ain't fog, then it's some kind of a biohazard material, stagnant air that has finally made it from one of these hurricanes or storms that came in off of the coast. Even over the northern part, Canada or whatever, it could have came down from there. It could have came across Canada, and now the jet stream's back into America, and we're seeing this. That makes pretty much sense to me. Yeah, Debbie. Fog occurs when the air is colder than the ground, right? Or it might be backwards. The ground is warmer than what the air is up there, and it creates fog. You usually see that over water too, right? We get a lot of this up at Lake Michigan. When it's colder, you'll see a giant cloud of mist over Lake Michigan. And then it comes off of the lake, right? And it just dumps massive amounts of snow. It could be something like that. But here's the thing. These folks say it's accumulating on the cars enough where they can write their names in it. But it's not snow. That's what the reports we're getting. Well, the only thing I can think of, if it ain't biological, chemical, or whatever, it's ash from volcanoes. And I suggest you folks wear a mask. Don't listen to these people that are saying, don't wear your mask. We should be. I mean, if you really want to know the truth, I'm not going to lie to you like these politicians and rich guys. I got nothing to lose and I got nothing to hide. You should be wearing a mask, if not air tanks. That's how bad it is, folks. I mean, people are tired of hearing America's the greatest country in the world. It ain't, folks. In their heads, they are. But these people have become gods, and now probably the real God. This is the thing. This is what happened back in ancient days. They refused to release his people. And the Pharaoh and his people paid the price. And that's what's going on here, probably. If it ain't volcano or whatever, or biological or whatever, who knows? I would imagine that's why the drones are flying around in America, sniffing out to see if there's any kind of chemical or radiation. And even if they did find it, they're not going to tell you folks, because you've already gone completely mad with stuff that is this happened 40 years ago. This has all been documented in your history. and weather patterns and volcano eruptions, right? So, like I said, folks, I suggest you wear a mask down there because what we're seeing and the reports we're getting that it's accumulating on cars and they can write their names in it. You bet your butt, chemical, some kind of a biochemical that is dropping out of the sky? Yes. Ash from a volcano? Yes. I don't know. I'd figure it out. No, I gotta go because Debbie, I was sitting here getting ready to set this video up to do this video. And that little squirrel came, jumped up on my air conditioner and was looking in the apartment. So I think I'm probably going to have to feed them. It is cloudy out, chilly. We're getting ready to get some cold weather, folks, in America. Get ready. Next week, the end of this week, I think, some very, very cold temps coming, reaching so far down, even into Florida. I feel bad for these people. Some of these people down south don't even have furnaces in their houses. They don't even have furnaces in their house. This is unreal. This is why we're not going to drill baby when I get in there. No, we got too much to do. We got houses down south with no furnaces, no insulation inside the houses, nothing. It's just a shack. Yeah, are people going to be affected by this cold? Sure are. I would have FEMA ready and all the national disaster teams and National Guard ready. Yeah, cold like we haven't seen in a while, folks. So I would suggest you get your scientist out there and figure out what's going. Am I worried about it? Nope. Am I scared by it? No. There's only a couple things that could be biological chemicals coming out of the sky. It don't even have to be biological. It could be ammonia. It could be numerous things. It could be chlorine. You know, it could be numerous things, folks. We had a giant asteroid just explode over. It could be fallout. They don't understand that you don't need a man-made device to create radioactive material. That's what these people are so stupid. I mean, well, it wasn't a rocket. It don't have to be a rocket. It don't have to be a rocket. If it is radioactive and it explodes over the sky, if it came from another planet, if it came from the space, we can have this. So you best get somebody that knows what they're talking about, right? Because you don't need a man-made device to create radioactive material. I wish I could have helped you folks earlier. I don't know what this thing is. No, I'm not gay. I don't know who you listen to, but where the bodies are piling up. You folks were lied to. No, I ain't gay. I don't do meth. Maybe at one time I did meth. I've never been gay. And I don't know who told you to do what or whatever, but you boys made the most stupidest mistake you could have ever made. And now you're paying for it. No, I don't get into the gay thing. I never did. I don't support it. I never did. I don't kill them because we're under strict orders. But you people crossed the line, and now somebody took it into their own hands. Good luck dealing with it. Good luck finding out what that is. Folks, if you have fog like that in your neighborhoods where you can see particles flying around like that, and it's accumulating on your cars and everything, don't listen to these idiots. You best have a mask on, and you best take shelter in your house. I don't have to tell you. I'll be back. I got to feed these squirrels. You folks have a great day. I don't know what to tell you. I think you boys made a bad choice and you're paying for it. And now America's paying for it. And now I think they said they're going to start labeling these people as demonic people, and they'll be labeled and they will be escorted out of the country and all this crap. Who knows what Trump's going to do? Who knows what these chemicals have done to you people? No one knows. The reports are coming in that the people are starting to show up in the hospitals. We'll have to wait and see how bad it is. We'll just have to see and wait. Fog does not accumulate on cars like snow did. And that's exactly what they're saying is happening. It's accumulating on their cars like it's snow. So get ready for war, bitches. I guess you picked a fight with the maker himself. And like I told you folks out there, you should have listened to the Bible. If God wanted certain things, Jesus would have been born and done certain things. He didn't. All this crap that these people are saying, walking around with all this stuff saying Jesus was a sinner. Jesus was, I don't know what you folks did. But I do believe this civilization of people are going to pay for the madness that they created. I do believe so. So there you folks go. Whatever attacked me this morning, I had no idea what it was. I went to go turn on the computer and felt like someone jabbed me right in the side of the ribs. But it's life. I don't know what to say. What is it? I don't know. Anything that accumulates on a car like snow is not fog. But Miss Debbie is right. There is fog that you do have particles like that in the fog. It's mist. It's water, just like she was saying. But when it accumulates on a car, Miss Debbie, and it's so high where you can write your finger in it, then you got problems, right? That ain't fog. Well, listen to the video. Here, I'll post the video in chat. Hold on, Deb. I'm going to post it in chat. You guys can watch it and listen to it. There's a couple more videos that just came out. They just came out today. A couple more videos. And they're explaining more that in certain areas, this stuff is starting to accumulate on cars. And I commented, dude, that's not a fog. Fog does not accumulate in powder. And there's no taste in, like you don't get a chemical taste in your mouth or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see what it is. There, I posted the video. This is one of the videos I'm watching. There's like 3 more that have been out this morning just out. All right, I will be back. I'm going to do an outdoor video so I can feed these squirrels a little bit of stuff here. No, Miss Debbie is right, cilantro. There is mist where you see water. It looks like rain or whatever. But that don't accumulate on cars high enough where you can write your name in it. So that's something totally different. So yeah, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But this is a movie channel, so we'll use our imagination and we'll keep making these movies. That's why everyone watches this channel and all that and this and that and this and that. Right? All right. You folks have a great day. It's called entertainment. There is no laws broken. I know they're lying, but there's no law against lying. So you folks have a great day. I will be back here shortly with a squirrel and peanut video here once I wake up and find out what's going on. It's probably a hot phone, Debbie, or something. Don't worry, the government will get to them. Like I said, the government is dealing with their own people within their government and government agencies, FBI and everything. We're changing over, boys. Most of you boys have been committing crimes against United States citizens, war crimes, rogue military people, rogue government. This is it, folks. You might be in the war zone of where World War III is taking effect right now. All right, I'll be back. Have a great day. God bless. Keep an eye on your families. Keep an eye on your homes. Remember what we say here. Shoot first, ask questions later. Right? Shoot first, ask questions later. We're going just like we did up north here. We're going the same way with Florida. Down in Florida with the police telling their citizens, someone tries to break into you, hurt you, shoot first. We'll figure out the thing later. Yeah, get ready. I'll be back here in a few after I have my coffee and get things settled in World War III. They just couldn't come to some kind of agreement. And who paid for it? Me and the civilians of America. Now, all you rappers out there, the whole thing, everyone's going crazy about what's going on with Upchurch and Calhoun. I don't know. I haven't seen Calhoun in a while. He ain't saying nothing. And maybe that's good. But I don't know. Maybe there's a war going on down there in southern state. Maybe these guys did. Who knows? We don't know. We have no idea. I don't know. All right, I'll be back. Have a good day. Oh, let me share that. There we go. I'll be back. I posted that video in chat. I'll be back. Yes, cilantro, Miss Debbie is correct. There is fog that is like that. You can see mist in it. No, that's right. She is right about that. But it don't accumulate on cars and get real thick where you can write your name in it. That's something totally different. So, yeah. But she is right about that. If there is a heavy fog and you take a flashlight and point it into the fog, sometimes you will see water particles because that's pretty much what it is. It's just condensed down, right? And there's tiny particles in it. So she's right about that. But I don't know if she's right about it happens every year and it accumulates on the cars like snow. And it's shiny. And that acts to me like either a silicone, some kind of a silicone or glass, or fine shiny plastic or something powder. I don't know. They'll have to figure it out. You folks have a good day. All glory goes to God. Amen.